Oh, welcome to my game development stream. I'm today again unsure what to do, but it's enough options. Let's look at the current state. Because I need to start all my stuff. Oh, it takes a bit longer than normal. Start the server, start the work. Okay, here is my game. I'm the blue dot shot doing black dots. My white dots hit and black dots, they get damage, and in the early games I die. If they survive long enough, they get faster and faster and can catch up to me. And if I kill enough, I get a skill point. And the option for skill I see here: multi-shot, speed, damage. Multi-shot is I shoot one more dot. Pierce is a do damage multiple times instead of one. And the rest is probably explains itself. Damage is more damage. Speed is shooting faster. This is more health. Health of my blue dot is here. And now it's survive as long as possible. The black dots are getting more and getting more HP over time. So the amount is kept at 100. Don't know after how many seconds it's reached. And I can upgrade everything an infinite of time. So I shoot 10 bullets and I get one more multi-shot, that's 11. It's not as big difference as from 1 to 2. But best thing about multi-shot is the spread. I hit more targets easier. Because I currently don't aim with my mouse. Might be a better version of this. I should try it. Maybe corner is not a good position. Maybe corner is a good position. Ah, they can easily surround me here. This is it. Score of 1277. Okay, this is my current game. I can also play it in multiplayer. Also I am unable to control two at the same time. can just switch the window, but yes, need a second player to see if it works. Okay, and it's not limited by 2, I can basically connect infinite or have 3. Would need to switch. Where's the third window? Ah, here. Okay. Come out. Okay. Perfect. Okay, this is the current state. And let's see tasks. Here can write down what I have idea for next things to work on. I think the balancing is fine for now. This is no longer true. So balancing is an option. But I'm not sure in what direction. Map destroyed by this some collection ability. Give enemies a sprite. Can also add player character, different place tiles, rework, more different upgrades. Different upgrade is also fitting. Sprites, images for player, patent a bit. Then we lose the black dots and white dots, so projectile images would also work. This bug does no longer exist. Version. And there are some multiplayer bugs. Oh. Sync bugs. Game not always in sync on game load on game. One connect to an in-game. Let's check this. I think it's still. Concept is I'm in a running game. Now somebody connects and I'm unlucky. And that's still till sync. Yes, it's still in sync. I can load this. I think I have to press and then reload. think there was a small difference. No. Okay, till now they keep in sync. Maybe it does not exist. Unknown how to produce. Let's look at my game vision. I have infinite map. I don't scale the enemies based on where I am. It's also currently not possible where the middle is or how far I'm away from the middle. Just an infinite generated, random generated world. Of different classes to choose from. Assets. So multiplayer ideas, parallel mind. Let's call it this. Two players, same character. Like this. It's not multiple players, same character. So currently I have a range gun type character. Bosses. Middle is safe area. Should I try changing setup that I get? Problem with stable tiles is they do not help yet. If I can gather wood, there needs to be a system which makes wood useful. But also I first need to be able to collect wood to have such, to make such a system. So I need an idea for what this gathered wood does for me. So you have some. Well, I have some ideas, but some I won't write down yet. Or should I? Well, it's ideas, so why not? It's more middle base area ideas. Let's call it this. Let's call it that. Nee. Died. Characters become towns people. Didn't I write this down somewhere? No. What to build new buildings only possible before one starts. Buildings for permanent buffs. can have some like weapon and armor building. So like I can have better starting gun or something. Just ideas. And name your character at the start of a run. Character. Remember there's a reason and say a line like, did I write this down someday somewhere? Not used to be adventurer, but pinchen. And then there's reason, but it's because there's still here it's not a there's reason. And the base area. Okay. Lot of options. Here is a idea for the wood and the middle safe area. Okay, what is good next step? Currently there is no build difference. So it's just fun for one to twice, let's say. The fun of this fighting system is, let's say, low. I could try. I would maybe first I need to design some enemies. If I have one enemy type, and I can more balance towards this, or I make a character and balance enemies towards my first type of character. I don't know. All could work. I can think about it as long as I want. Move ends. I can make a new different playstyle character and set up the code to handle arbitrary amount of different playstyles. It's either to add ones in the future. Hmm. Or I play around and see what happens. Should I change into, let's say, shoot into the mouse direction? Also to the UI improved, but I think this is the lowest value. Should this always beneath my character? Middle? This doesn't look connected. It's no longer in sync. This. Then let's play and see if I get an idea why I lose synchronization. Don't think it's because in game I would expect it to not lose sync. Okay, my probably these shoot around in circles is the strongest as long as I can keep up with damage. Um, oh, getting reaching the end. Score 5,000. I wanted to see synchronization. It stayed. Let's run far distances. One will catch up with me. Still synchronized. It's easier with more connections. Using connect. Still looking the same. Oh, the four again. Oh, still three directions. D-shot. Or can I run them if I want? Circles? No. Synchronization works till now. Maybe bigger delay is what I need, or what helps. I have multiple tabs. I think one tab is always behind. This might be I have an idea. No, I don't think. Let's see. Yes, this window, the inactive window, has a problem. But why? Game cannot kit up. Shouldn't be a problem. One moment. This line is time again. Is it here? This shouldn't be a reason. Should not be a reason. Painting is not a reason for losing synchronization. One moment. Count. Game cannot keep up. Do I use time now? Down here, yes. Only for as far as I can go. The tick does the time change, which means here the time is added. So if I don't do a tick in one frame, it shouldn't change anything, and paint all should not influence the game state, I hope. Paint all. Because I gave the game in here. Game state random seed. This is dangerous. Because when I paint the map, I have to generate it. And this influences the seed. This makes my seed dependent on the map. Okay, this is a problem. Found a bug. Time is not a problem. Characters not client ID not. Game state random seed. Do I give the random seed in the map? And I use the map seed. I only use it. There is not a. I only use it for this. I should remove it from here. But this shouldn't be a desync reason. Okay, this line has to be somewhere else. Where does it fit? What does the map do? Map tile. Blocking create map. I do the create map, I don't have the seed yet. So if I go to game model, here I create the map and here I have the seed. Then I shouldn't return it directly, I should return let game equals game this. Turn the game, but we do game state map seed is game state random seed string. Now I get the map seed at the start. No longer have it in paint. So we move it here and remove it here. But should not result in any problems. I should have a seed here. If not, I want an error. But I would not expect this to be a reason of desynchronization. Get all windows up. Yeah. Reload every single one. Does this work? All dead, 38 kills. This is also. I need to survive a bit. Thirty-four. It's a bit stronger. Okay, 189. 89. Let's place it back perfectly. Can my change be a reason for fix? No, I get the map seed always. This idea. Go here. Some quick restarts while pressing other buttons. This is interesting. This crashes. Now they are desynced. Spamming buttons is a goal. Spamming button with restart. Ah, I know. The restart action is not linked. This would be multiplayer connection. No. I have a different idea for this, but good enough for now. Send multiplayer. Start. No, it's player inputs. Player input. Handle command restart. If I send a restart, I can send it over multiplayer, but multiplayer also ends up here. I just restart it directly. But the different clients can be behind on player inputs, or to be more precise, the exact one client might restart one frame tick earlier. So I need to even push game restart, that it's executed on the same game tick. I push it in player inputs. I have to see player input is execute time, perfect command, perfect data. I don't need data. This makes this optional. I make it optional. Wasn't it here? Yes, here. Does it create? No, it doesn't create problems. This any might be also an improvement point to make certain types. Now I can push. Let's go to player puts IM. Input event chain goes to here. I say handle command. So say it's there. Have in data my client ID. I maybe make client ID a must value. Let's make it client ID. But the server also sends stuff, I think. The server doesn't have a client ID, so but it's a player input. How do I handle server stuff? One message execute command. I have a time update. So I can also make client ID optional. Let's make it client ID as optional. Was it a number? Was it a string? Do I put it in? It's a number. Let's get it out here. Now, see the problem of any type. I don't see where it breaks in the code. ID. I need client. I Oh, I want game multiplayer client ID. This is the one. I think I don't add in the server the timing, or do I? Here I add, here I don't. Which changes this up also on restart. I want execute time to be in here. I do JSON pass 2 times. Let's do data command, data command, data command, data command, restart. Now I can skip this. I no longer have an else case. On restart, I start the time. On the restart, I make the start time. I send. I think this works. Now the restart is also pushed. Interesting. Would now change this up. Let's keep it like that. And then it goes into the player inputs. Tick player inputs. I have a player input as a command, and I have else if restart as a game here. Start game or game restart. And he wants a game. Now I sync the restart. But I still chain stuff up with data. Client ID is no longer in data. This client ID should be here. Let's look look a bit. Client ID. 69 results. A lot. But it's game. No, it's data point client ID, which might be interesting. 6. These are not player input related. Data. This is now wrong. And this is wrong. Oh, he doesn't care? Okay, he doesn't notice this is a input based. Okay, this is a game task. More technical. Find of any type and try to improve. Or try to move. Can improve this. Now here I have chunks of. I think they all should be disconnected because the server was away. Yes. I can just reload one. Restart no longer works. So let's see. I send a restart. Of course it no longer works. Because I no longer tick the game in this state. Can I just save game is over? I can restart directly. Handle command, execute command. If game state ended, don't. In this case, I need to sync it with everyone, but it's ended. This is also not perfect, I think. Start game, restart game. If I push it, if I press restart in the correct moment, I could push it in, but in the same tick lose, and he will no longer do the player input. It's still buggy, but now I should be able to restart. Interesting. I restart, it pauses, even crashes the game. Expect something in the main. Here? Oh. Player input. Here somewhere? No. I don't know where it can crash now. I can restart, I can. And once I press C, I'm player input. Press R. I have looked somewhere else. Execute command. Command. Here is the point I'm interested in. How it goes in game state player inputs. Backs out. Of course, I have a problem with catching up with this. So let's crash this browser also. Next. Reload. Oh, I did not do this reload. I don't know how I disconnect. Can make a change in the server. Make it. No, I should disconnect. Perfect. I can start, and I can restart even here, and something breaks. I don't think I will find it. I do performance. Reload. My backend restart, so I lose connection. I need a break in here. I restart, and now I am somewhere. Does not react, but my runner be here. Check what else could be the reason. Take player inputs. Ah, I see it here. I infinitely restart. I need to shift it first. The restart is special. I think I have to see what happens with it. Flash the browser. So I did a game restart, which inits a game, but I am still in the while. I can break out here. No longer interested in executing stuff after it. And I find all references. It still creates a random enemy. So this ticking can end the game. It does not end the game. I have to do it differently. Game ended check. Go to definition. It's counting alive players. And I kill all players on a restart? Basically, okay. So game restart does not work here. I have to think what is a good way to end the game. The end game is also not correct. It's more a trigger restart. And then I would say I make a new entry here. And trigger restart the boolean trigger restart is state and it's false. Trigger restart gets in here game state trigger restart is set to true. I back to the model. Did I have the action state in here? Yeah, if I init games game state trigger restart is false and in my tick function. If I have this, I make a game start. And I need the game now. I'm at the end of the tick. The game restart triggers, resets all the states. Only a paint should happen after it. And I have a resetted game to paint. It could work. Oh, closed. Start, restart, start. Now I have a new problem. I have delay again. The delay happens because I just one more time. 1 start I1 restart. Second restart. Takes longer and longer. So a restart is now a player input and not a player input. Multiplayer connection. If I do a player input, I push them. But on a restart, I wipe away my last time sense. Oh no, something still feels off. But this will be most likely the reason. Let's console last send time links. I think this is what I'm interested in. Reload, start, remove breakpoints, breakpoint, Umi console. Says length 0. Now it works. Did I not save something specific? Now I hit something. Okay, okay. The problem is a different one. Now what does happen if I get the time update? I just set it. Max server game time. So the thing what happens is the server restarts and sets a new start time. And then already begins sending new time updates. But the client does not restart directly. I don't even know if this is done in parallel. So I could first send and then restart on server side. If this makes a difference. Now, definitely these are sent first, the restarts. And then the server time is sent. I don't know if it changes something, but it's a problem. So what I need to do is, on for a bit of time, restart. And now I am delayed until I press the server gives the time. My multiplayer code has problems. I did see that these come in directly. Is my network tab interesting? I reload. Network. Restart. I get correct values. Restart. The game is running. The updates, the time there is correct. But now it's completely behind. Because it does not know. Ah! Restarts are strange. The thing which happens is I send the restart, but I also reset the start time, and now the restart, not the start time, I don't send the time update, which would restart the game. And the game then waits until the new restart time reaches the thing. So my handling is not working. How can I do this? I to think restart somehow is difficult. If I the game is ended, I also had problems with this version in mind. I tick as long as the game is not ended. But I also need to restart all clients at the same point in time. And I have to assume I have to calculate until a certain point in time. Game could be ended. Well, if it ended, I should be on the same page with every client. Others might still need to tick. The while checks the if I'm not ended. I could add one here. The restart state needed to be reached. This could also make differences. Somehow this is complicated. And it doesn't feel like it needs to be this complicated. I can end game. Restart normally does not add a high score. So I feel the trigger restart. The end of the tick. But I need to reach player input. I need to change it up. This might not. More here where I need to think. Should I push it no matter what? That would the ended state not work. Server's also always running. So I reload, I connect, and there's always a time. Don't need. To reach it. Might be a reason to restart the timer. Hmm. If I get the restart command, I could push it and game state trigger restart could be set to true. Then I could I know I have input for this. Then in if game state ended, I need another check here. The trigger restart is now set even in player input. This is correct here. I cannot break here. I cannot restart here because stuff is happening after it. I need one more value, I think. Let's just add it for now. We go restart this after tick, also boolean. We after tick is false. I have two values for this. I also need to init it here. The init feels like it can also be in the model, but let's keep it here. Now I have it here. Start after tick. Now I could say we start after tick to true. Now I go to tick and I have restart after tick. I can just restart. But I also have the part where if the game is ended, and I have trigger restart, I actually need to restart. So let's maybe make it explicit. Game is ended and there's a trigger restart, I should do it. And if the game is not ended and I have a restart after tick, I restart it. Now this doesn't work because I do not tick. Because I do not get in here. Because the game is not ended. So this case is in the runner. And I could paint one time, then we start after it. The game state is ended, and I should really restart. Now I should also do it state. Same thing with the delay happen. Okay, there's one more problem. If I restart the server, game time goes back to 0. This means I need to tick regardless. If the trigger restart is triggered, I should ignore this part. Or game start. Now I push the time forward regardless. Go a bit and I restart. I got a small delay. Delay did grow. And it goes larger and larger. Okay. I see what happens. I take performance now. But I restart later and later. Let's do a small change. Is it in here? Multiplayer. Last we start receive time. The number. This is -1 as there was none. Let's make it optional. Don't need it here. Then here game multiplayer is equals performance now. And this also feels weird, but this is, I think, the easiest solution now. If I init the game restart. I need the multiplayer check. It doesn't different. If game state multiplayer, no, not state, multiplayer. Oh, yes, WebSocket. And game multiplayer is then game state time. No, start time. I have start time. Which time? Game state, I only have the game time. Just game multiplayer. Oh, I'm currently forgot how the ticking determines how far it can go. Multiple max server time, gate stamp time, tick interval. It was, I have performance now. Where did I have performance now? On the init I had a performance now, wheel start time. This is the time I'm searching. Let's console. Reset start time. Start time. A bit. We start play a bit. Start play a bit. This works. Good. Let's again. Let's lose the connection. Let's see. Die. That works. Looking good. Oh. My Windows. First connection. Second connection. Now there was meshing. Still looks synced. Let's again create more windows. One. Here, another one. And here one in another tab. Now I'm 5 players. Now mesh buttons again. And see. Text from bottom here. Let's see. T3 in all looks the same. 44 in here. I could not fix it, but only for the inactive window. Connect this. How can I now find out what happens? If I okay, I know one situation where I lose sync. This if this window I do 2 restarts too fast. Let's reconnect. Let's die. All looking fine. So now I do 1 restart. Button meshing. I think this is synchronized. That is all have 33. It looks the same, perfect. Now I will do when we start button mesh. Wait some time. See, okay, button mesh, restart, button mesh. It's already desynced. It does still not work. Again, when we start, so we started as long as I don't restart. Now I don't get a problem, I think. Button mesh a bit. 39, 27. Also problem. Try again. Restart. And press a lot of buttons. It did keep up. Thirty-six, 33. It does not keep up. Game cannot keep up. This still happens. But I don't press the restart button. Why does my code? If I make a paint should no longer, I hope, have no longer some get camera position. So that's a game character. Nothing unusual. Map, say, character ended. I doesn't look like a problem. it's not just based on button presses. Makes sense. Basically, the inactive window is not the set timeout does not work and only happens instead of tick interval every minute or so. But should happen is that my commands are received in the correct order. Performance now could be completely off, but this should not be a problem. If I the order of network send package should always be correct, so would assume that restarting and then directly begin pressing buttons. Does this create a problem? This is wrong. 6. Okay, these are now wrong. So right now I restart. I look, this is restarted. Now I press a lot of buttons. I try to that I can run this. I'll have 39. This is also 39. Good. Now if I press the restart button, directly begin spamming. Then it's again, the problem is the restart button. Okay, 29, 30. Yes, okay. It's most likely this. I press the restart button. This game here is not restarted yet. So the difference is, did I restart the game? If I restart the game, I wipe the player inputs. But what now in the other window can happen is that I push that execute command pushes the trigger restart. Then another player input comes is I have an input, and then the game is restarted, and then I have deleted one action. How do I save this? Do I know if the player input is for the new game? Does it matter? I think the thing I need to do is determine if the restart trigger is active. This is already an input for the new game. Probably I will also have the new time. This is also interesting. Yes, it can also be already for the new timer. Which would mean I need a new data multiplayer. This is multiplayer related. Cache player inputs on cache player. Let's keep it like this for now. And I think the type was player input. This is an array. I don't need to have it. Now on commands. If I restart, I have game multiplayer. I wipe it. This might be the wrong. Well, it's here. It should happen. This latest part. And if game state is restart, to mean that I need push. Yeah. It has to exist. I cannot allow it not to exist. But now I need one game init. I already have multiplayer related stuff. I should let's grab this stuff. If WebSocket is null, game will start time. I think I need this now. Game multiplayer. No, game state player inputs equal game multiplayer cache. This has to exist. Why doesn't he want it? Cache player inputs. Cache. Oh, I deleted an S. This might be problem. Now I need to connect all new. Connect. All has a new version. Let's do one all spam. I might also think about if I can write automated test for multiplayer. This would help a lot. 38. Now I need the case where I restart and directly press buttons. And a lot. This please need to kill a few if this influences score. And I can die. 36. Perfect. Forty-seven looks the same. I think I fixed bugs. Now I have fixed these bugs. I did some more ideas. I did all this new stuff. I have some unused import here. Some unused import here. And actually, okay. Fix multiplayer sync issues based on created occurred because of game restart sync. Game restart not being synced correctly. Did I not do? I did not stage my commits. Perfect. Did not save something? Did I not save? What did he say? Game vision. Okay, I did not save my game vision. Push. And then this was a new day of bug fixing. Okay, and that's it for today. And see you next time. Bye bye.